Looks like another beautiful sunrise shaping up here in Florida. Unfortunately, I have to work. Check this out. You can get this at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and Universal Studios for $6. You hear some of these budget videos from the Philippines, and they talk about their whole month for their family. Their drinking water is $6. That's what this is. You know, what I wanted to talk about today is the world of Philippine vloggers on YouTube. You know, the thing that's really great about YouTube is that you can find anything you want on there. Any subject you can think of, any kind of interest or hobby, you can find hundreds of thousands of people out there talking about it, you know. Some of them are going to be to your taste, and some people won't. And so you can decide, okay, I don't like this channel or whatever, or somebody else is more interesting to me, so I'll watch something else. And that's what's really cool about it, you know? You know, it's like people bitching about violence or sex or whatever on TV or in the movies or video games. You know, you can watch something else. You don't have to watch it, you know? You don't have to play that video game. I'm not really into video games myself, but, you know, who cares? If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. But that's the same situation we find in the Philippines vloggers on YouTube. You know I've had people tell me that, you know, I'm just wasting people's time, which I think is funny because it's not me wasting their time, you know. They're wasting their time watching me if they don't want to watch it. But, you know, I'm just putting my shit out there, and people can like it or not like it. If it's not their thing, it's not their thing. You know, it makes no difference to me. I'm just doing my thing, just like all these other people are doing their thing. But when it comes to Philippines vloggers, you can find anything you want out there, you know. You can find grumpy old British guys sitting out there trashing Americans and talking about how stupid we all are. Those of us who disagree with him, at least. There are some good Americans. They're the ones who agree with him. You can find guys running around Angeles City looking for bar girls to hook up with, you know. There's one guy, I don't know what the situation is with his channel. I've seen some videos of him. I don't know if he's got like 2 wives or what, you know. These 2 girls living with him, going everywhere, doing all this shit. You know, you can find whatever you want out there. You can find plenty of guys over there who will, you know, let the camera, you know, linger lovingly on their wife's ass as she's walking around, or have her sit there with her boobs in your face to try and get views, you know, and make sure everybody keeps tuning in. Because a lot of the stuff, you know, some of it they've had some really good, useful information, and then a lot of the other stuff they've done, that's the only thing that there is in the video is, you know, their wife's boobs or whatever. And that's why all the dirty old men in America are tuning in to watch it, you know. But that's good from a creator point of view. And let's see, you can have guys sitting around doing interviews with other old guys. I think from a creator point of view, that's a really pretty good gig. You know, that's its own little niche. Because a lot of these videos, you know, they're like an hour long. So you're getting watch hours if people actually tune in and watch the whole thing. And you're not putting any real effort into it. You know, you're sitting around the local coffee shop, you know, or your house or wherever. Say, here's a mic for you, here's a mic for me, and we'll sit around and joke about things and laugh and talk. And as the minutes go by, and we'll stick an ad in every like 3 seconds and make some money, you know. So whatever you want to find, you can find. People over there doing travel stuff, people over there just showing you condos and stuff for people who are interested in maybe checking out the prices of things like that. And that's great. And the same thing is true of the people who watch these channels, because the people who watch the channels are all different kinds of people doing different things in different situations, you know. You got people like me who are married to somebody from the Philippines. You know, I've actually sunk my savings and stuff into moving there someday, have a really nice house there and all that stuff. And we have, you know, 2 nieces over there that are basically like our daughters. And basically that's my family, that's my life. Even though I'm still living here in America, because I just don't want to pull the plug too early and retire until I think I really should. But you know, it gets harder every day to not do that. I was off work the last 4 days, and that was sweet, man. I'd have to get up and go to work. But fortunately, I'm still healthy enough and have enough ambition and desire in my life that I don't mind getting up and going to work once in a while. Yeah, I haven't gotten totally burned out like some people, you know, so. But there's a lot of guys like that watching YouTube videos, and they're planning for their eventual move to the Philippines. You got people who just are interested in maybe going there a little bit to check the place out, and they're just cruising around looking for people with different perspectives. But that's what's great about it. All kinds of different people making videos, and all kinds of different people watching them. And everything is not going to be exactly to your taste or to my taste. You know, there are people I used to watch a lot that I don't know anymore. After I get through about the first, 10 seconds of their videos, I'm just like, okay, I've got other shit to do, you know? And I used to watch them more. But you know what it's going to be? It's the same thing. And every once in a while, maybe I'll watch a video all the way through or something. But, it's not like you're under any obligation to watch things all the way through. If they have something that you want to see, then, yeah, you watch it. If they don't, you don't. I'm not one of these people. I've seen guys actually tell you should watch people's videos all the way through and everything just to help them out. A lot of people don't have enough time in their day to watch everybody's videos every day and watch everything all the way through. Some of us, have lives and we've got things to do. The people who watch my videos, they've got things to do. And I'm amazed that there are people who actually watch the stuff and are interested in it, and I'm grateful for that. But I have no hold on people's lives. They have no obligation to watch my stuff, which, it reminds me of this video I saw the other day by Rich. He's like on the Asia Info channel now, and he was talking about how since he's taken over the channel, it's going to be a different thing from what it used to be. And maybe he's not exactly to everyone's taste. And maybe he rambles a little bit too much. I watched one video he did a while back talking about this expat who had gotten blacklisted from the Philippines. And he stopped to backtrack and tell about, 7, 8, 10 minutes worth of backstory before he got around to what I wanted to see. And I happened to be on my lunch break, and I only had 30 minutes to spend on this stuff, so I kind of fast forwarded through until I found out what it was all about. But like he said, if that's not your cup of tea, that's fine. If you want to leave, you don't really have to announce it to everyone. It's like I had somebody comment on one of my videos, and I just deleted the comment because I didn't want to get into it. And he told me what a waste of time my stuff was, and really his comment was a waste of my time. He didn't have anything interesting to offer. He was just like saying, hey, you're stupid, to try and run me down because his opinion is so valuable, It's like, don't really have time for all that stuff. But if you're running a YouTube channel, not that I'm running a YouTube channel, I hardly paid it any attention for years. I'm trying to pay more attention to it now. But it's, whatever. You got to do what you got to do. If people want to watch my stuff, I sure do appreciate it. Like I say, I don't think that I'm the world's greatest source of wisdom on everything, but I do have my unique set of experiences and my point of view. And it's nice that there are people who want to see it, and I appreciate that. And somewhere down the line, I can get back to the Philippines full time. I'll be able to do more of what I really wanted to do when I started this channel many years ago. And in the meantime, I do have a lot of shit going on in the Philippines. I have a house built over there. Hopefully get all the finishing touches put on that this year. And different things like that. But in the meantime, it's like a buffet. You can watch what you want to watch. It's like you go to the buffet. If you don't like Brussels sprouts, you can pass that up and don't eat it, If you don't like my channel, you can pass it up and don't view it. If you do find something interesting, that's cool, and I appreciate that. And for all the people who have been out there, who have subscribed for a long time, that's great. I don't know if I've ever given you anything of great value, but I appreciate you all being here. We all have our own interest and things that we like, things we don't like. Sometimes even on the same channel, some things they do will interest you and some things won't. You know, it's just, you check it out. If you like it, you watch it. If not, you don't. And you can even unsubscribe, and you can tell us you're unsubscribing or don't tell us. We don't care.